Hey guys, it's Heat Dude. I've actually been thinking about doing a video on talking about 30 of the Insomniac Spider-Man games, Spider-Man and Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man Miles Morales. I mean, there's been things said about them. There's things I think I actually do agree on. Plus the whole Insomniac ordeal, I guess they got hacked or something. But besides all that, I kind of want to, get in this whole thing though. So, I guess, yeah. So I guess if you guys don't know, I guess Insomniac got hacked or something. Which that's actually kind of freaking horrible to be honest. I heard they freaking like leaked like 10 years worth of shit, like a terabyte of 10 years of like the shit that they're working on or they're planning for the next 10 years. And I was just kind of like, oh my god, like, that's actually pretty bad. Like, I never really would expect it to be on that level. I don't know, this cyber attack, to be honest, I think is complete bullshit because it's like, I don't think they really do deserve it. Because like they were saying thank you for the support and all that, and it's just like I just kind of feel bad for them because like people were talking shit on them about Spider-Man 2 and saying Insomniac things like Insomniac is dead. But Insomniac has been around for like almost freaking 20 years, actually 20 years now, yeah. And just like that's ridiculous. Not to mention, I was actually kind of looking for the Wolverine game that they've probably been working on for some time. And I'm just kind of like, is that even still happening now? Because, like, it just, with all these leaks, it's like been going on over the internet of the stuff that they've been working on. They're working on for the next 10 years. It just kind of makes me wonder if that's even going to happen now. Which would be really disappointing if it ended up getting canceled because of this BS. Because it's like Wolverine's like one of the coolest freaking anti-heroes in the Marvel universe. I mean, I don't know, because it makes me wonder if they are doing the Wolverine game, who is actually going to voice and play Wolverine. Because again, Hugh Jackman, he's like one of the only versions of Wolverine I think of whenever thinking about Wolverine. Because he was such a badass effing character, or effing version of the character, it's just like, I couldn't really imagine anybody else playing him. And it's like, again, it just kind of ruins the hope that people were going to have for the Wolverine game. Because it's like, again, it could either be canceled or whatever the hell could happen. And it just, I don't know. It's freaking bogus in my opinion. It's like, why would you go after a big name game company and stuff? It's just like, why? Like, that's just fucked up. Like, they probably knew it was wrong, but they didn't give a shit. That's why they did it. Anywho, I also think Yuri Lowenthal really brought a lot to Peter Parker and Spider-Man, though. It's just like he was like one of the best parts of the character, to be honest. He did such an awesome ass job as the character. It's like, how the hell does he know how to play young Peter Parker while being like 50 something years old? It's like, that's honestly amazing. Like, because like you have so much enthusiasm as a 20 something year old. It's like, how the hell can you actually bring that out when you're a 50 something year old dude? It's like, I don't know. Another thing I also want to mention is like, I guess I had a little bit of an issue with the redesign model, of the redesigned face model of Peter Parker, but I don't know. I guess I kind of learned to get used to it after a while, but it's like, I like John Bubniak, but I also ended up liking Ben Jordan's face model too. I mean, they both have like really good faces for Peter Parker. I mean, one thing I'm kind of confused is how Yuri Lowenthal is the face capture if he's a voice actor, but I don't know. That doesn't make much sense to me. Najee Jeter also does a really good job as Miles Morales too. One thing I didn't realize he was in the Grown Ups movies before he did Miles Morales. Even he also did them in a Disney XD animated series, which I was like, wait a minute, in the Disney XD animated series, I was like, holy crud! It's like no wonder why they ended up picking him for Miles Morales and Spider-Man games anyway, because it's like he was already a really good Miles Morales, to be honest. I mean, the Harry Osborn in the video games also is really good too. It's like, Graham Phillips, which, I honestly had no fucking idea that Graham Norton was one of the live action versions of Ben 10. I was like, holy crud, I love Ben 10. Not to mention Yuri Lowenthal was also Ben 10, so it's like I had no idea Graham Norton was Ben 10 also. Or I guess I did know this, but I didn't realize that was actually him as a kid playing Ben 10. I mean, because the one thing I always loved about Insomniac Spider-Man, he's, I don't know, he's like the Tobey Maguire version of Spider-Man, because he feels like it's only his own version, or pretty much his own thing. I mean, that's one thing I love about that version, to be honest, quite a bit. Like he seems like he's his actual original version of Peter Parker. Which I like. I know the complaint some people seem to have is like, yes, they're trying to replace Miles Morales with Peter Parker, which I guess I can see that, but then again, he's not that bad of a character. I didn't really know about him until like, you know, maybe was it um Ultimate Spider-Man, I think. Yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man, which they end up calling Web Warriors again in, I think, was it season 4? But I really loved the Spider-Man Miles Morales game, so it's like, on another level, I don't know why Peter Parker would have to retire from being Spider-Man in the Insomniac universe if he's 25 years old. Because again, 25, again, it's not like he's 45 or 55. It's like, I don't know, I don't know why you would really need to retire, because it's like, I know he was Spider-Man for a decade or nearly a decade, so it's like, I don't know why you would really need to retire, but I don't know. It does kind of make me wonder what they're really going to do next with Miles and everybody in his universe, or, in the Insomniac universe besides him and Peter. So, who the hell knows, I guess. Again, it's just like Miles already has gone through a lot of shit, even with Martin Lee killing his father and stuff. Because it's kind of hard losing a parent like that. It's fucking hard. I know they're definitely planning on having Cindy Moon, aka Silk, in the universe, though. Like, because I uploaded the ending of that video game, Marvel Spider-Man 2 or Insomniac Spider-Man 2. Which again, I really did love the ending of that. I thought it was actually phenomenal as hell. It was really awesome because I finished it in like a month and 5 days, I think. Yeah, I don't really know much about her character, but I know they're lately trying to, I guess, make her the Gwen Stacy or Spider Gwen of their universe. I'm assuming. I mean, again, I don't know much about her because I know from her name, I guess it's supposed to be spider related. I guess. So I mean, just I guess they're kind of making her the third spider or spider man or woman, not to be, so try to be sexist or anything. It just, I mean, because I know that's what they're trying to do in their universe and other stuff. I also wanted to say, I was actually pretty damn impressed with the black symbiote suit, though. He was also really, really fucking awesome. Like, he actually really showed off freaking Yuri Lowenthal's acting skills with this. I know people say he's like one of the worst one-note actors they've ever heard or seen. And I'm just kind of like, dude, like, what are you even talking about? He was fucking awesome in these parts of the game. It's like, people were looking at him as the next Bully Maguire or something. And it's just like, hell yeah, I kind of do actually agree with that because he's awesome as Black Suit Spider-Man. He really was. It's just like, I couldn't even describe how awesome that was. Like, it was downright badass. Like, it's just, he was almost as good as freaking Josh Keaton in Spectacular Spider-Man. Even he was good also, but it's just like, I also like the part where he ends up ripping the freaking black suit off like, and Tobey Maguire does in Spider-Man 3, which definitely felt like a reference to it though, which I honestly thought was really dope. It was freaking awesome. It does make me wonder what they're gonna do next with, Spider-Man 3 and Carnage and Green Goblin and Chameleon and stuff. I'm honestly excited what's to come, so it's like, yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it for today. I guess I'm honestly really excited for what the hell they're gonna do or decide to do next in the universe. So yeah. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.